In this video, we will see similarity of triangles. How we can call two triangles to be similar triangles. What are the properties that requires? And we do a lot of study videos on the same topic. So if you want to get more of these, you could kindly subscribe. So it would help you to receive all of our videos. So let's go into topic. Let's say that we have these two images here. Okay, you can see this house and this house, they're exactly the same, right? They're just sized smaller. This is sized smaller and this is sized bigger. Similarly, you see these two phones, they look exactly the same, but the size is larger and smaller, but still they are similar. All right. So this is called similarity. They're proportionate in every angle, but they are just smaller. Let's look at these shapes. You have the blue shape, and you have the pink shape, and you have the green shape. These two, you will call them as similar shapes. And these two you would call them as similar shapes, and these two would be similar shapes. You wouldn't call the blue as similar to this. You would say, no, only these two are similar. But are they the same? No, they're different in size. But you see a similarity because the proportions is the same. So how can we identify similarity in triangles? So you can call two triangles to be congruent, which means they're exactly equal if the three angles inside are the same in both the triangles. You have this pink triangle, you have this blue triangle. This is ABC triangle and this is a PQR triangle. But the angles inside are exactly the same, all right? Then the next property that you will have for a congruent triangle is their sides will also be equal. AB is equal to PQ. AB is equal to PQ. And BZ is equal to QR. And our CA is equal to RP. So all the sides are also equal. Next, since they are equal, if I'm going to divide AB by PQ, I will get 1, right? Similarly, BC by QR, you will get 1. CA by RP, you will get 1. So in congruent triangles, the ratio of the sides will be 1. But in a similar triangle, the ratios will be equal, but they don't have to be 1. All right. So if I consider this side, the angles inside are equal. All right. In the similar triangle, the angles are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, they are equal. But the side AB is not equal to PQ. But if you take the ratio of AB over PQ, this ratio here, then the ratio BC over QR will be equal to that ratio, which means AB by PQ, AB over PQ will be equal to BC over QR, right? And this will be also equal to CA over RP, right? So they can be less than 1 or greater than 1, but they are not equal to 1. Because if they're equal to 1, they're not similar triangles, they are congruent triangles. So the property of similar triangles is the angles inside are same and the proportion of their sides is same. So let's look at 3 criteria in this video of how to find similarity. If you're given 2 angles, when I say AA criteria, it refers to angles. 2 angles of 2 triangles are equal. Let's look at this example. You have this triangle ABC and the triangle DEF. Angle A and angle D are equal. And angle B and angle E are equal. So when you have these angles equal, then they are called similar triangles. Why? You have these 2 angles equal, then the proportion, the third angle would be 180 minus these two angles. So third angle will also become equal. So when you have three angles equal, so which is why we can also call this as a similarity, because when you say two angles are equal, the third angle will also be equal. So this is the first criteria. So if you have all the either two angles or the three angles equal between two triangles, then they are similar triangles, which means this side AC divided by this side DF will be equal to AB over DE, and that will be equal to BC over EF. All right. So let's look at the next criteria. The second criteria is SAS. So when I say SAS, you know angle by now is A is angle and S means side. So let's say you have two sides and the angle in between. So you have two sides, AB and AC, and their angle in between, which is A. All right. So they are similar. Let's see how they are similar. Let's say that angle A is 1 and angle P is 1. All right. Please follow this. They're flipped, so don't get confused. This angle A and this angle P are equal. Then, if this ratio of AB over QP is equal to AC over RP, okay? So if I say the ratio of AB over PQ, these two sides, okay, is equal to AC over PR, okay? So these ratios, if they are equal, then these two triangles are similar triangles. So you say that one angle and the sides including them are proportional, then the two triangles are similar triangles. Let's look at the third criteria. It's very simple. If you have all the three sides proportionate to each other, then they are similar triangles. So let's look at these two triangles and let's say that AB over PR, which is PR, here. Sorry, AB over PQ is equal to AC over PR, and that's equal to BC over QR. Okay, so when you have the ratios of the corresponding sides equal, then it's a SSS, which is a side criteria. Then these two triangles are similar triangles. So that brings us to a end of this short video on what is similarity between two triangles. Thank you for watching Maths Tutorial Anand. Please like and you can comment if you have any questions, and do not forget to subscribe to get more videos like this.